Hi there. I'm super excited to be presenting at the ANLP International Conference this year. My subject is Milton patterns as a gateway through to quantum consciousness. And the subtext of that is the human interactive system. So I've been aware of patterns that are behind the patterns which are taught at NLP and at hypnosis levels for the Milton patterns. I'm a big fan of Milton. But people often think that it's complicated, and I don't think that it is. So what I want to do is I want to reveal the patterns which I've never made explicit before. The patterns which have enabled me to work with multiple different levels of consciousness in people and multiple different levels of consciousness, from 6-year-olds through to 76-year-olds of all walks of life and all career types and all person types. It doesn't matter what the content is of people's lives. The process of how they go about experiencing it does matter. And I want to introduce you to the process, live and direct, to the exclusion of all the content. So that, what does that even mean? Well, what it means is that behind everything there's a pattern. And behind the pattern there's an observer viewpoint. And I want to give you all the observer viewpoint. That's my gift to you at this convention. What you do with it is up to you. Of course you could take trainings with me, but that's not the purpose of me coming along and sharing this experience and sharing this information with you. My purpose is to give it out, so that I get people to talk about it, to discuss it, to be in touch with me over the months afterwards and say, hey, you know, as a result of that, I went on to do whatever it is, or I've noticed whatever it is. These are the things that are interesting to me, because new is interesting. Old is not so interesting. But when you get the observer viewpoint locked, and when you get into the process language rather than the content language, when you get that locked in, it just completely revolutionises your life. And that's what I want for you. So come along, enjoy yourselves, be entertained, have fun, but also at the same time transcend your previous model of self and learn what it's like to observe the observation itself sufficiently to make changes that are beneficial to you, to the clients and other people around you, and your family and friends, frankly, and to have a more satisfying, relaxing and enjoyable life. What's there to lose? Not very much. What's there to gain? Everything. So come along, enjoy yourself, and then let me know how you've got on with it afterwards.